YouTube, 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 YouTube. In this fragrance game, man, they got some slimy, scummy, dirty, bottom of my shoe scum ass motherfuckers. This one here is another Jesus Vargas. I don't think he's as bad, but he's getting up there. I got a message in my inbox today talking about this dude, asking me to look into this and expose this dude, and not really expose him. He exposed himself already. Like I said, I don't expose people. People expose themselves. I just let the community know about these fraudulent ass motherfuckers like this dude here. Oh, by the way, scent of the day. That's what I wore today. 1 million lucky man. Fucker's too sweet, man. Do not overspray. Damn, I oversprayed this morning, and man, it's still on me. And right in the middle of the day, I started to really, really, really despise this fucking fragrance. I really started to like. It's just too strong. I really love this fragrance, but if you overspray, whoo, my god, man, you'll be smelling it, and it's just a little too. It's really good, but the sharpness of the sweetness, it'll get to you. It'll be cloying as fuck. This is some good shit, but do not overspray. That's just my advice. Don't do it. I've done it. It's a little tip for y'all. I think I hit myself like maybe 10 times on my shirt mostly, and it's still on my shirt. So I guess that's why I was smelling it, because it lasted since like 3:30 this morning, and it's like almost 8 o'clock at night. Think about that shit. This is a beast mode fragrance, straight up on clothes. Oh my god, it's still on me, man. Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna talk about this dude. Now, the dude has scammed a couple people, and they asked me, "This like, dog man, here's another reviewer slash scammer on YouTube." Now I went to his channel, and his channel used to be Undisputed Fraghead. He fucked over somebody just recently. Then he changed his channel to Man Up. I guess that's some kind of conscious. He's fighting his conscience. Consciously fighting himself in his own fucking mind. Man up. I guess he's telling himself to man up to what he's done. I don't know. You know that people do shit subconsciously and fuck themselves and expose themselves. So his shit used to be Undisputed Fraghead. Now it's Man Up. Yeah, man up because you fucked over somebody. So you're subconsciously fighting yourself, you dumbass. So the dude's Facebook name is Atal Maynard. Now, Atal Atal. I don't know. I don't know if that's Middle Eastern or what the fuck is that. I don't know what kind of what kind of name that is. But Maynard. That's not Middle Eastern. He must be mixed with something. His name is Atal Maynard. I don't know. It sounds like something from Ukraine or something. He might be a Ukrainian. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. I'm not judging the dude for his ethnic background or anything like that. Just trying to figure out who he is or where he's from and all this shit. Y'all can do the research. I don't care. I'm just letting y'all have this with people come to me and tell me in my messages. So, but I want you guys to peep game. And when I say peep game, it's like when you deal with people like this, you have to listen to you got to look at their movements, their eyes. You got to look at everything. You got to look at the bigger picture of everything. All right? So, when you look at this dude and you go to his YouTube and you see his video and you start to analyze this dude, right? You analyze this dude and you ask yourself, is dude a manipulator? How old is he? Because age and experience plays a big part in a person's maturity, his level of maturity, or like is he about games? Because we've all been through these phases in our life that helps us continue to grow mentally, physically, and spiritually, right? And some of us have done some bad shit, and some of us are still doing bad shit. Like, I've done bad shit in my past. I have never denied that shit. I've always admitted that's like, I am a man of sin. A man who claims that he is not with sin, or a man who claims that he is without sin, is not and can never be a man of God. Because if he continues to say that he is without sin, It's bullshit. We all know this. I mean, it's common sense. So, I got the Bluetooth on. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this shit. And
It's A, B, C, and D. I'm gonna show her pictures on my phone, and then she's just gonna.
okay. So this is this dude.
And today the topic is.
This is this dude. He says, I'm guessing he's in college. He says, college cuties reaction on different male body types. This is one of his videos. Now, this is his ploy. This is his hook to talk to college chicks. It's plain and simple. You guys can figure it out. But I want you to listen, and I want you to pay attention to what he says, and we'll analyze this dude, and then you can analyze other people in your life, whether you know them or whether you deal with them on the internet, whether you can watch them as a reviewer. You can see their body, you can see their eyes, their movement, how fake they are, how real they're trying to be, if they're trying to impress, if they're trying to appease, all these different things that people do on YouTube to get your attention, to get you in awe of them so that they can get those clicks from you. So check this out. This is basic psychology 101. All right? So watch this. I'll show you the video.
What body type do females prefer on men? I know it's like personality and all that stuff matters a lot, but physical appearance, I feel like a guy should take care of himself. Like I would prefer a girl who takes care of herself and is fit. So I have 4 options, guys. You're gonna see on the screen. It's A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
I'm gonna show.
Now, if you guys paid attention to the options that he's showing this girl, basically, these options are ranging from anywhere from a big dude to a bigger dude. There's one dude that looks kind of skinny, but he's still kind of up there in size. So, if you take a look at what he's doing, he's talking to these girls. He's basically trying to get these girls to subconsciously deal and look at him and say he's attractive, right? But attraction is in the eye of the beholder. People look at someone ugly as fuck and say they're beautiful, if you have a pure heart and you understand that. But if your mind is fucked, if your mind is programmed to look at people as the way society wants you to look at people, then you're programmed. You don't have a pure heart. You're not looking at a person for who they are. You're looking at a person for what they look like. Society has many people programmed to look at a person and look at linear. Everything has to be straight. Their eyes have to be lined up. Their nose have to be lined up, straight up and down. It has to be a slender face, or some people like chubby faces. It all depends on how you're programmed. So when you look at this dude and you see the way he's manipulating these women here in this video, I can tell right off the bat, this is a dude I can't fuck with. This is a dude that I would never ever deal with or fuck with. So listen. Let's listen to what he says.
I'm going to show her pictures on my phone, and then she's just going to pick one, and then why did you choose that one?
Okay.
Alright. You want to introduce yourself there?
Hi, my name is Sydney. I am currently a kinesiology major at Sac State.
That's perfect.
So, yeah.
Kinesiology major at what state? I don't know. Zach State? I've never heard of that damn school. I don't know what school that is.
Okay.
Okay.
So the A, that's number A. That's B. That's C. That's D.
Okay.
So which one would you choose?
So obviously I would choose A because it's more attractive to me. Obviously I would want to have someone that's well taken care of. And of course they look obviously really good.
Yeah.
So I would want to be with him. But then again, for me, images doesn't really matter. How you look doesn't really matter. Because, how do I say this?
See, there you go. See how programmed that girl is? That girl says, obviously I would choose A, but then she turns around and then she says, image doesn't really matter. Well, which is it, bitch? People are programmed. This is one example. I'm just proving it to you guys right here. People are programmed. People are reflex. They're taught. They're taught what to think. They're not taught how to think. And they're taught how to think right brain, not left brain or heart or soul or spirit.
If you love someone, I don't think their body type would really matter.
Yeah.
Because, for instance, if they...
But in her case, she just admitted that the first person she looked at, she would choose. So obviously she's lying to herself. But with him, what he's doing to her is manipulating her into making her like him. And that's what he's trying to do, but obviously I think the girl is a little bit smarter than him. So we're going to go on to the next set of girls. I believe there's another set of girls. So here we go.
So why would you pick D?
I think my type is more like I don't want him to be super like built.
Super built?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like, I don't know, just like keeping
Preference.
together.
I mean, like,
A lot of people have their preferences, right? They choose whatever, options. Some people have greater options than others. Sometimes money gets you options. Sometimes fame and clout get you options, but that's not love. It can't be. It can never be love. Maybe you might be that one in a million who uses money to get someone, and then it might turn out to be love later, but it could never be love, man. All right, so let's go on to the rest of his videos, and I'm going to show you this one video here. One video where he's talking about, let's see if I can find it. Pacific Rock Moss, if I could find that one. Here we go. This video here shows how it shows his character. First of all, he does splits, okay, and then he kind of regrets the split later or whatever. So this is two videos I watched. Two videos of this scammer slash YouTube wannabe reviewer and all this bullshit. But my objective here is to get you guys to recognize these fucking idiots. To get you guys to recognize these people. Now I seen some comments saying, "Oh no, that's why I just go buy retail." That's you. You can go buy retail. There's discount sites that we trust. Sometimes there are people in Facebook groups that we can trust. Yeah, if you deal long enough with random people, you will get fucking burned. That's just part of the game. But if you can eliminate most of those bogus ass dealers, then you can whittle down your you being burned to a minimum, right? To a minimum. So let's continue with this shit here. Let's listen to what this dude says.
What's up, guys? This is Maynard. Welcome to my channel, Life and Style by Undisputed Frag Head. So, today, Pacific Rock Moss by Coldfield and Banks. The most hyped fragrance right now. And you can see how much I've used it, so obviously my review is going to be very fair. I'm just playing, guys. So, I'm one of those guys. I'm going to be...
So you see what he did there? He tried to deceive you. So you could see how much I used it, but later on he said it was a split. You see the dishonesty right off the bat, right there? Right off the bat, with not even a minute into the fucking video, and he's lying to y'all.
I'm going to be honest with you. I see a cute girl saying this fragrance is good. I'm going to do my best to buy it. But I did a split. So if it kind of sucked, I don't lose that much money. Still lose some money, but not that.
Okay, so now here you have it, where money on fragrances is now an issue to him. And I don't know any girl who's ever talked about Pacific Rock Moss. Maybe y'all get compliments off of that. I don't know, but I have... What girl is going to go up to him and say, get Pacific Rock Moss, like she's paying attention to what another dude is wearing? I don't know, man.
But not that much. But with this fragrance, what happened? I regret that I did a split, and now this fragrance is still... It's available, but not... it's back ordered, so I don't know if I order it, when am I going to receive it? Because like I said, it's hyped up. But I think this much juice, should... For this year, spring and summer, this should be good enough, hopefully. I wore it 3 times, and everybody has concerns regarding performance. First of all, guys, this is a fresh fragrance. Fresh.
All right, here's another thing you got to realize about people who lie a lot. They get cotton mouth. They start to swallow a lot. Their mouth gets dry. It's part of them lying. All right, it's part of them swallowing and stressing, and that you watch motherfuckers with cotton mouth. All right, that's another tall tale sign of a motherfucker who's disingenuous. Okay.
Fresh fragrances don't usually last 8 hours. If they do, it's very rare. So it's not like Aventus, which is gonna last you hella long because that's still fresh. But it's let's talk about Aventus some other time. This is more in the vein of like Millesime Imperial, Virgin Island water. So it's gonna last you 6 hours, and the more heat it is outside, wherever you live, it's gonna probably perform better. Because I had one day when I wore it, it was like high 70s. So in the daytime, it was projecting very good. My date really enjoyed it, but she said that it's a very subtle fragrance. It's not loud, obnoxious, or anything. The scent is really good of this fragrance. It's very hard to describe, but it's like a fruity. To me, I smell kiwi. It's a fruit, like a sweet kiwi, and some mossiness. Like, I mean, it's.
Dude can't even get his words together, man. What kind of reviewer is this? Like, you either tell it straight up or stop trying to scam. That's a scam. This review right here is a scam. Him talking about Pacific Rock Mud. Yeah, it may be a great fragrance. I don't know. I never smelled it. All right. Maybe I have, and I don't know. I smelled it before on the samples or whatever, but I don't think I ever smelled that fucking fragrance. So I don't know. A lot of y'all, I know a lot of y'all say it smells good. All right. But this dude here, you can tell from the beginning of his fucking video to, I don't know, I'm only 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in, 2:44, that the dude is a scam. He's a scammer. All right. You can tell that in his videos, what he talks about, and we'll go and I'll just click on it. Okay. So he's talking to girls. First impressions on YSLY. I'm back. So he left, and now he's back. So that tells you something. He ran into some kind of trouble or some kind of, I don't know, something happened in his life or whatever. So you got to be careful with that type of shit. Because sometimes motherfuckers be lying when they say they left for, well, you left. You went to jail. What'd you do? You raped somebody? I don't know. You're back. Back from what, motherfucker? Tell me what you back from. Shit like that. So this is this dude, his way of getting women to do his fragrance review videos. And then see, you can never trust a dude who lets multiple women into his house. 3 years ago, he's got one. 3 years ago, another woman. 3 years ago, a third woman. This is the type of dude that isn't. This dude is not a steady dude. This dude is shaky as fuck. All right, let me see if there's another woman in this video. In these videos, Prada L'Homme. Looks like he got Invictus 2016. That's it. He don't have much. He don't have many videos. He don't have a lot. He has, I don't know. He has 1,000 some subscribers. So there's 1,700 or 1,760. 1,760 subscribers, I believe. So there's 1,760 people that need to know about this jackass and need to be wary of this motherfucker here. No good, man. No good. I mean, I'm gonna show you so you guys can see. All right. So here's the first woman he's got in his house. Sexy Fall Men's Cologne ranked 2017. There's the first girl right there. The second video up or down, or however you want to look at it. Right here. That's the first girl. Alright. That look like this. No, that's a whole different girl right here. That's another girl in his house right there. And let's go to the third girl. There's the third girl right there. That's a totally different girl. That look like a older lady now. And everything about him is it's about sexy. It's about sexy. Sexy, top sexy. Listen. So you can tell a lot about a person's personality. Top 5 sexy versatile fragrances. Sexy beast mode fragrances. Sexy summer fragrances. Top sexy compliment getters. How to get compliments. Look fly, smell good. Sexy look and first impressions. Sexy gem fragrances. Cheap sexy fragrances. Sexy most there's a lot of sex on this dude's mind. Alright? Been there, done that a million times. What does that tell you about this dude? This dude's mind isn't in the right place. Number one. Psychology 101 and just everyday experiences with people will tell you a lot about a person. Your own experience will tell you a lot about someone else. If you lived it and you try to change, if you lived it and you learn from it and you repent from it and you try to change, you can recognize it in other people ASAP. ASAP. This is your boy Rizzle Dog, man. Take heed from motherfuckers like this. This dude's name is Undisputed Fraghead. He's changed his channel to Man Up when people started exposing him in the groups. His Facebook name is ATAL Maynard, MAYNARD. Stay away from the motherfucker. Peace out.